All right. We got a great comic coming up for you. Please give a huge round of applause to Mr. Lee Paul.
That's the exact sound in my head right now. How did he know that? That is the exact. You guys are a beautiful crowd. Nice energy. Like, you guys are healing. This is a fucking spiritual crowd right here. Because I was just around a bunch of negative people. You ever been around like such toxic, negative people? You just stare at their face and you feel like you're getting cancer. You're like, they talk and like a tumor just comes right out of their mouth. And you guys are fucking healing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't feeling well this week. I had to stay home. I was a little sick. And you know, when you're staying home when you're sick and you just like start Googling the wrong shit, you know? Like, am I a loser? You know? And I went from having a cold to being severely depressed. I was like, thanks, internet. You're always there for me. Yeah. Am I the only one in here that when they can't sleep, they jerk off? Is it just me or is there anybody else? You got a stress jerker right here, folks. Got a stress jerker. And I don't understand this country we live in, the US of A, big pharma. Everybody wants you to do drugs. Take an Ambien. Have some Xanax. You don't need that shit. God gave you a hand. Use it. Use it. You don't need to be medicated. Just masturbated. You don't need an HMO, PPO, free fucking healthcare! You ever see a guy in a trench coat and think to yourself, here's a man about to solve a mystery, or show me his cock. Maybe that's the mystery. I was trying to take a nap, you know, like love naps, you know. My phone started making all these weird noises. It was one of those Amber Alerts. So I let the kid out of the basement. Gotta tell you, I slept like a baby after that. Oh, it's so fucking good. Those things are so disruptive, right? It's terrible, that noise. Oh, it's awful. Yeah. You guys are good. I had to go down to Florida. My dad was sick, and to go cheer him up. I was going to a nursing home, visit him, you know. We come from a very honest family, you know, so he says to me, come over here, I want to take a look at you. Take off your hat, let me look at you. And he says, oh, what's that? I'm like, what? He's like, somebody's got a bald spot. I was like, yeah, and somebody's going to walk out of here today. How's that diaper doing, old man, huh? Because we love each other, you know? My mom visited, she was in town, I took her my day job, I have a nice office Union Square. We go there, she goes in and she looks around, she's like, oh, I love this chandelier, it's very posh, it's very shishi, I like it. I said, oh, you know, my boss is gay, his partner's gay. And she's like, well, that's perfectly fine, as long as they both speak English. What? Because apparently in Sheila's mind, pro-LGBTQ, little tough on immigrants, folks. Like, who needs to build a wall when you get my mother's Jewish judgmentalism? You know what I mean? That's what every Mexican needs, a Jewish mother. Why do you want to go? Stay! Is it so bad here? Why? It's my mom. Yeah. Oh, man. I inherited two things from my mom, anxiety and boobs. Which, by the way, sucks because when you're a guy with boobs, hint, hint, it gives you anxiety. Not good. I was also born with these like small hands, little wrists, you know. Always pissed me off. I'm like a grown man with a beard and I got the hands of a 12-year-old. Literally, my ring size is 6, less than a woman's average ring size, you know. Every time I touch myself, I feel like a pedophile. Oh, was that too soon? I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Man, love. Oh, man, I'm so fucking tired of love. It costs too much. energy, too much money, too much time, right? Too much bullshit. Preach. Only when you're in love, it's the only time that you'll go out and spend $100 on your significant other for brunch and be like, that's a great idea! $100 for brunch? What a fucking bargain! Like, what do you want, honey? The $26 Belgian waffles? Give her a fucking $26 waffle! What else do you want? I want the lobster Benedict. Give her a lobster Benedict! I don't care if I gotta sell blood to pay for this brunch! Because you're in love. Right? That's the taste of love. $26 waffles. You know what the taste of loneliness is? 99-cent pizza. You just get that shit, you look at it like you and I are the same. We're greasy, oily, nobody wants us. You just walk into the subway with it singing a spiritual like, I got my 99-cent pizza. Just me and my pizza. We're gonna go home greasy tonight. Amen. Oh man. I'm a Jew, but you know, it could be more exciting. I think we need more diversity. We need more black Jews. We really do. We do. Richard knows, right? Our food is everything's smoked and pickled. Like, we've had a good idea, like, let's take some salmon and salt the shit out of it. Let's do that. And walk around all bloated. Ew, you know? Plus, our services are kind of boring, you know? It's like, Baruch atah Adonai. Like, is this religion or narcolepsy? What the fuck are we doing here? Can you imagine if you mixed gospel music with the Shema Yisrael? You know? It'd be like, Shema Yisrael. Come on, y'all. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. One more time, come on. Yah say shalom, shalom. Yah say shalom, shalom. Shalom aleinu. V'yakol Yisrael. Raise the roof. Yah say shalom, shalom. Yah say shalom, shalom. Shalom aleinu. V'yakol Yisrael. The punchline is woke. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Lee Paul. Get back to the host.